Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I got to come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back in. OTB, hour number 2, here live from the Raising Cane's studio. I gave you a little homework. We had to find 7 teams that we think are going to win 12 games or more in the NFL in this upcoming season. Now, we had 8 a year ago. Now, funny enough, Vegas doesn't think any team's going to win 12. Like, if you go look at the odds right now, like win totals, you don't have any. But we did have 8 last year that won at least 12. You had the LA Rams, Seattle, Denver, Jacksonville, Houston, New England, and Buffalo.
Niners, too.
And 49ers, yeah. Because you had 3 teams that were at least 12 wins in one division, which –
it's crazy because the NFL right now is so, like, the good teams all seem to be in the same divisions.
That's fair.
NFC West.
AFC West.
AFC West. I mean, those teams are loaded. NFC North as well.
NFC North is going to be a bloodbath.
It was supposed to be a bloodbath this past year as well.
I mean, there was Porsche. I mean, you had 2 teams make the playoffs, and then the other 2 teams had a winning record.
I know.
So, I mean, it kind of was.
I think the Vikings were kind of the weak link there.
Yeah, and they
sure.
were.
Yeah.
Even them, they were 9-8.
Right.
And they were not supposed to be.
Right,
either.
which is crazy. They were supposed to be the best ones.
Dude, if Kyler can be steady, you have Justin Jefferson, Jawan Jennings, and Jordan Addison to throw the ball to.
And
they got weapons.
I'm not joking, trying to be super funny on this. Obviously, it's not a serious question, but did he get shorter?
Dude, I saw the video.
The videos of him, or is he just wearing bigger clothes?
He looked like the Pee Wee kid whose helmet's way too big.
He
for
legit
him.
does, and I don't ever at least the first couple of years, he's short, but I don't ever remember being like, wow, that is crazy. I think he's just wearing baggy clothes or something. I don't know what it is. It just looks shorter.
He does look shiny.
I don't think he physically
shrank.
I don't think his anatomy, his bones, got any smaller. He just looks shorter. But my God,
Maybe because people are pointing it out more.
maybe
so.
so.
You're
Maybe people trying to hit those angles on him.
Yeah. He
For a
does
while.
look little though.
He does and he's always looked small, but he hadn't always looked itty bitty.
God, nothing worse than being called itty bitty.
I know itty bitty is tough.
He looks so cute out there.
Very tough to come
That's
back
so
from.
tough.
That is so cute. Hey, what a
Can't even
cute-
see
Oh, look at this
jersey.
little
Look
boo boo.
at him. Look at him score that
Now,
little touchdown
keep in
out
mind,
there.
J.J. McCarthy's 6'3", but to your point, Matt, look at this side-by-side video of these 2 guys. They're both in the NFL.
Oh my God, he looks like a baby.
He's got his Cardinals cleats on still.
Oh, that's
Red ones.
so cute.
Aww.
Oh, did you see him run and scramble?
It's such a cute arm sleeve.
What a cute little touchdown
That's so
pass.
He has to put more leg behind it than JJ.
Well, yeah. He's got to do everything he can to get some torque.
Well, it's half the size.
The ball's way bigger to him than
Oh my God, it does. Can you imagine?
J.J. McCarthy.
Can you imagine if he was at least 5'7"?
Wait, how tall is he?
I don't know, actually.
I think he's 5'10".
He was a number
No
1
way.
overall.
I think.
No,
Let's see.
dude.
There is no
There's no way he's
Zero
5'10".
chance
His
that he's
combine
5'10".
measurement was
No.
I mean, that is what Wikipedia says, but I don't believe it.
I could change it right now.
Change it.
Wikipedia.
There's no
His,
way.
his combine measurement.
Well, my combine said 5'11", and I'm not 5'11".
5'10" and 1/8 is
No.
Kyler Murray. I agree, but I
Well,
mean that's the
they also said Diego Pavia was, what, 5'11", and wait, no, I don't remember what it was, but it was
He was
something
like
stupid.
5'9".
And a
Some
low,
change, maybe.
yeah.
Like 3/8 or something like that.
That's what it was. It was something dumb.
5'9" and 3/8, baby. The 3/8 matters, Matt.
Always does.
Bradley Del Pivito, he'll tell you that. If you don't think an inch matters, there's a question I can ask that you'd all change your mind. That was Bradley Dell that said that.
I can tell you from the optics, he doesn't look like a eighth of an inch over 5'7".
All right. Well, it doesn't sound like the Minnesota Vikings are going to be in your 7. I'll give my 7 right now. And again, we had 8 teams in the NFL a year ago. And so 7 should be easy.
Okay.
All right. I go the Buffalo Bills, who last year were 12-5. I went Houston Texans, who were also 12-5 last year. I went the Denver Broncos, who were 14-3 a year ago. I went the LA Chargers, who were 11-6 last year. I went the Chicago Bears, who were 11-6 last year. The Seattle Seahawks, the world champions, at 14-3 last year, and then the LA Rams at 12-5 a year ago. So the teams that won at least 12 last year that I left out, the San Francisco 49ers, the New England Patriots, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville only signed one free agent this entire offseason, and that was Chris Rodriguez as a backup running back because Liam Cohen coached him at Kentucky. All right, New England's had more issues in vogue here during this offseason, to say the least, and they didn't really do anything that makes you think they can get over the hump, and I do think they're going to take a step back. And then for San Francisco, just the division they play in and the injuries they always go through, it's remarkable that Shanahan has them where he has them considering who they don't have available most of the time. And I do like Mike Evans. I do like Christian Kirk coming in. But one of those teams I think is going to win 11 games, and I think San Francisco is probably that team more than the Rams and the Seahawks.
Fair. Okay, I think that's a good list. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of similarities between all of our lists. I am going to throw the 49ers into my list. That's going to be in my 7. The 49ers, what Shanahan was able to do with such a depleted roster last year, so many injuries because of that
power plant.
the power plant right next to their facility. So many injuries. You have to believe that at some point they're not going to come out on the wrong side and get bitten by as bad as the injury bugs they had the last couple of years. So Niners are definitely going to be on my list. I'll take the defending Super Bowl champs, Seahawks. And I'm going to stick in that division and say the Rams are going to do it as well. So I'm going to, again, I think it'll be 2 straight years where 3 teams in the division are going to have 12-plus wins.
Poor Cardinals.
I know. Poor Cardinals.
God,
I mean,
their butts
you know,
kicked.
sorry, guys. Let's see here. I'm going to go the Chicago Bears. I think they are a for real Super Bowl contender this year.
I do too.
And I believe they won 11 games last year.
They were 11-6 last year.
And this is coming off a year where is Caleb Williams going to be a bust, first-year head coach. Well, it's year 2 now, so I think that jump is going to happen. They're going to get to 12 in a tough division in the NFC North. The Texans, that defense, my God, C.J. Stroud, just have some sort of pulse. It could even be a slow pulse. Just have a pulse.
Yeah.
Because last year you didn't. You actually tried to lose the games, which probably got you threatened to get beat up in the locker room by that defense. So just play decent. And then you should get to the Super Bowl because your defense is so good. Let's see. That's 5 for me. I'm going to go with the Bills.
Okay.
Josh Allen factor. Did they have 12 last year?
They did. They were 12-5.
They were right at 12.
Yeah, in their division, they're gonna have they're.
I like them adding DJ Moore. Is DJ Moore at this point in his career, no doubt, number one go-to? No, but he is someone that can add to a very thin receiver room, to put it nicely. Very thin.
Right.
And they're waiting on
no
Keon
doubt.
Coleman to do something, poking him with a stick.
Yep.
I don't know that that's going to come. If it does, that's Lanyap. But they couldn't wait around, so they went and got DJ Moore.
I got to drop somebody. So I had for my 7th. This is gonna be a little tough. So I had the Chargers. I had the Broncos. I know the Broncos had it last year. You got to think the Chiefs are going to have a bounce back year. I don't see them being down. All those people would be good picks. I'm going to go to a different division. I'm going to take the Ravens.
Oh, okay.
I
Is
don't
the
know.
overrated coach left?
Overrated coach is gone
Yeah.
finally. Ooh,
Let's
screw
go.
that
I'd
dead
love to
weight.
hear this.
I just think I think what'd they go 8-9 last year, or 9-8,
8-9.
8-9. I think they
Yeah.
get there. Lamar is too good of a regular season quarterback to have 2 regular seasons where it's not as good as they hope. So I think that they come back and have a good regular season and then lose in the playoffs. That's how I feel right now. The division is it's going to be interesting to see what that AFC North is going to be this year. Can the Bengals stay healthy on offense? The Browns are going to brown. And then the Steelers, how good are they going to be with Mike McCarthy being there for the first year? Aaron Rodgers. I think that will be a good marriage there. But I think the Ravens have the potential to get back to where they and like, look, Lamar's been a 2-time MVP for a reason. Because of how well he plays in the regular season. Last year was not as good, so I think it's going to bounce back. So, again, I'm kind of going a little bit out of the box there with that pick because there's some easier picks to make that had 12 wins last year. I'm going to go with the Ravens.
All right, the Ravens. That is a surprise pick.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, though, because I was thinking about that, and then I was like, well, I don't know. They might take a step back with Jesse Minter coming in, but I don't hate – no,
Jesse
I don't
does
think –
know that organization.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't hate – it's not against Jesse Minter. It's just more of like you got to feel out your first time in a program or whatever. And I know he's familiar with it, but still. And I think that I like that argument for it.
They signed.
Let's see what Vegas thinks.
They signed Trey Hendrickson. You like that? They signed Calais Campbell back, and the guy just doesn't age. He was my draft class. He's our draft class.
That's crazy.
Like, yes, Zion Young in the second round. Love the value there. Now, for me, the Ravens season is going to hinge on 2 rookies, Elijah Surratt and Jacoby Lane, both receivers.
Yeah.
They drafted one in the 3rd, one in the 4th, because Rashad Bateman is just not consistent. Devontae Walker is, but it's really high highs, and then he'll disappear for 5 weeks. Then he'll come back. So he's not as consistent as you need him to. The highs are great. Zay Flowers, I don't know that he's the number 1.
He's
a
very
good
hit or
player.
miss.
And he's good when he's on the field, too.
Yeah.
Good player, but I don't know that he's the number 1. And you lost Isaiah Likely in free agency to the New York Giants, and so I think those 2 rookie receivers are going to be crucial to him.
I worry about Declan Doyle. I understand he was the OC last year in Chicago. And he had the opportunity to learn under Ben Johnson, but Lamar, I mean, he was up and down, and he was battling injury, obviously. I do like the Jesse Minter hire because their defense was so bad a year ago. I think it's going to be a lot better under him. But new system, first-time head coach and coordinator in Baltimore. I think Cincinnati's going to be better if healthy. I like their additions. There's a lot of question marks on offense for me.
I'm looking it up right now, so I wanted to see what Vegas thought about the win total.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Bills win totals 10.5. Rams 10.5. Seahawks 10.5.
Yeah.
Baltimore Ravens 11.5.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
Really?
Right.
Okay, so Vegas agrees with you.
So
They do.
Not a big deal.
I might take the under. But they do agree
I'm
with you.
taking the under.
Just patted myself on the back. Not a huge deal.
I'll take the over. They're going to get 12 wins.
Let's see what let's see. The Bears
I think
are at
Cincinnati's going to be
9.5.
better in that division.
Bears are at 9.5. I'm taking that.
Bears
Oh,
are
yeah.
9.5.
That's crazy.
That's getting bet right now.
That is free money.
They did
They're
that
the first
last year.
people. They're the first people I
won
put on
11
my
last
list.
year.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they won that last year. You just mentioned year 2 with Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams. I don't see them taking a step back.
They were the first ones I thought of when you asked the question. I'm like, the Bears are going to get 12-plus wins. I also believe that they are Super Bowl contenders. I think it's year 2 with Ben Johnson, his second year with Caleb Williams, and I think Ben Johnson's a really good coach.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then we saw Caleb Williams has that clutch gene, that insane,
Yeah, he does.
just
He's
so
gonna-
insane.
look,
He
he's-
makes plays that I didn't know were possible. So I think that the Bears, they were the first ones that I thought of. I think they'll get 12 wins, and I think they'll get further in the postseason than they did this last season.
I think
So-
I think what you want about the fingernails, but like
Right,
I think
he's-
Caleb's the next man up.
He's a really good quarterback.
Caleb's the next man up as far as like star
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I think that whole
NFL.
draft class is going to be one we talk about
No
for a
doubt.
long time.
For sure.
For a
they're
very
already-
long time.
Houston Texans 9.5, by the way.
We got to have some
We gotta
conversations
talk
during the
some
break.
betting.
All right, so that was my list. That was Flynn's list. When we come back, we'll get Alondra's list. We'll get Tay Tay's list. We're going to do mailbag, by the way, today because we didn't do it on Tuesday because we did weekend winners because we missed a day. So we'll have mailbag coming up at 8:30 as well. So go ahead, get your questions inside the chat. You can text them at 225-499-1045, 225-499-1045. We'll get to as many as we can, but we're going to get Alondra and Tay Tay's picks to win 12 games in the NFL when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. That is the website for Pelican Roofing. The first thing that you're going to notice when you go to the website is the over 600 five-star reviews, and you're going to see testimonials and just like straight up reviews. They don't like pick and choose these. They don't hand pick these reviews. These are real reviews. And so you're going to see them like as soon as you go, they're just going to continue to scroll. And you're going to continue to see exactly who they are, which is the absolute leader when it comes to any roofing repair, any roofing replacement. If you're building a house, you need a roof for the first time, whatever it is, you're going to see that right there on the homepage. See what they can do for you. Schedule your appointment in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, boots on the ground in both, pelicanroof.com.
Right, pelicanroof.com. If you need a brand new roof, a roof replacement, maybe it's a roof repair, maybe you're building a new house and you need somebody to talk about pricing, talk about the project, it's Pelican Roof all day, every day. The best roofing company in Louisiana, offices in Lafayette and Baton Rouge, pelicanroof.com.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
One more night, one more down, one more round. First one in, last one out. Giving this town lots to talk about, but they don't know, they don't know. People say I got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop.
All right, welcome back in. OTB. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Rouse's. Rouse's.com's the website. Multiple locations across the Gulf South. But if you want to find the one that's most convenient for you, that's why you go to the website. Then you type in your address. You find that one that's convenient for you. Then you find the weekly specials at your store. And then you also know, like if it's breakfast time right now, they got the breakfast bar. If it's a little bit later on, you want some lunch, they got the lunch bar, salad bar, sushi bar, rotisserie chickens, pre-made meals, all ready for you, all ready to go. If you're craving crawfish right now, you get individual bags of crawfish with potatoes, with corn, the whole deal right there. If you want to have a boil, like you're having a lot of people over, they got that as well. They got everything. They got all things local as well, including My High, which is on sale for the rest of the month of May. So a couple of days left in that. Take full advantage of that. Go to your local Rouse's. Go to Rouse's.com. All right, Alondra, Tay Tay, give us the 7 teams that are going to win at least 12 games in the National Football League.
Okay, so I already gave you my first one was the Bears. And my reasoning is Caleb Williams is a dog. Ben Johnson, also a dog, year 2 for both of them in that system, and everybody else that he had, like Roma Dunze and everyone.
And he's on their hot coach list, right?
He's on my hot coach list. I think he's like
Dennis.
number 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ben.
Yeah. And then, so I also picked the Bills because that just feels chalk. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
you can
he-
just, that one's kind of
I-
self-explanatory.
I am really excited to see what Joe can do as the head coach there. They had the leading rusher
Yeah.
last season, and a lot of people don't even realize that because it's
Dude,
like
he's a
Josh
stud.
Allen. Well, Joe Brady wants to run the football.
Mm-hmm.
Like, James Cook was the leading rusher. I like some of the additions there. So Buffalo feels like one that
It's
just almost is going to happen.
inevitable.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think he can have more of an impact as a head coach for Josh Allen or as the OC?
I don't think it changes much for him.
That's
either
what I was
way.
going to say. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like too much of a difference.
Are you saying because he's got to like do other things with the
other
organization?
things.
I think
mean,
it
he was-
actually might be better because you have somebody else who's the OC that's gonna, or like in that role, that's going to maybe offer a different perspective that you didn't have. So I think that you might even get better that way.
And like a lot's going to fall on your defensive coordinator. So if you want to be Joe Brady and you want to be the head coach, obviously, but you also want to still be very hands-on.
Yeah.
Your defensive coordinator is going to have to be we used to call it the head coach of the defense. Like Jimbo used to be the head coach of the offense.
Yeah.
And I don't even know this to be factual, but he's probably a former teammate of yours. He's a former teammate of mine, Jim Leonard. Did you play with Jim Leonard anywhere?
I think we went through this, and I would think
Yeah,
it was
the Jets?
Matt did.
Or Buffalo, one of the two? Okay. Jim Leonard, who
number
Great
17.
coordinator.
one of the best football minds I've ever been around, truly, like when he was a player. He's their defense coordinator. So to Alondra's point, if Joe Brady's still very involved in the offense, then a lot's going to fall on Jim Leonard to kind of be that head coach of the defense.
So I think that the Bills, even despite having a new head coach, I don't think that they take much of a step back. The Broncos did really well last season. I think they'll do well again. Feel like that organization's headed in a really good direction. I think that the Seahawks, the reigning champs, also get 12 wins. The Rams, and I agree about the Texans. I think C.J. Stroud, their defense is incredible, and our guy Danielle Hunter is still playing his ass off, and he
Still
just got
looks like-
paid, right?
I mean, a human shouldn't look like he does walking down the street. I'm like,
Stop talking about me.
stop lifting weights, my
Sir.
guy.
It's embarrassing me.
And the nicest human being ever, too. If you've ever had a conversation with him,
Yeah,
you're like, oh my gosh.
like you're so scary, but
I'm
also
definitely not talking about you, though.
No, nobody was talking
Sorry.
about you. But yeah, like CJ, just show a little bit of life, bro.
I
Little
mean, you
bit.
can't play any worse.
Yeah,
Do more.
yeah, poke him with a stick, and
something.
he shaved his head,
Did he?
or he cut his hair.
Okay. I missed
I don't know if it's like a full buzz, but
Yeah.
he definitely cut his hair, so maybe
All
he
right.
feels a little more free
Well,
now.
he needed to do something.
What
different.
was what,
little new mojo.
what
Yeah.
was the after game dap up that he
Him
gave
and
to
Caleb Williams.
What did he tell Caleb Williams? Hey, something really dumb.
It was something like he tried to
Really
big dog.
cringe.
Caleb-
yeah,
Caleb-
he tried
was
little
leaving.
brother.
Caleb
Yeah.
was leaving,
Did.
and he's like, no, come here, come
come
back,
back,
come
yeah,
back.
brought him back
Come back.
in.
Keep doing what you're doing, or you're going to be great in this league, or something like that.
Yeah, Caleb like sucked his powers with
Say,
that.
my guy, you're a year above me.
right.
Yeah, bye.
You're not 10 years in.
Yeah, and Liam Cohen in year one did really well, so I think the Jags also headed in a good direction.
yeah.
I think they get 12.
You think they get
wins.
12?
Yeah.
I got them like having a good season.
Yeah.
So they were.
I also didn't look at their schedule.
No, I don't even care
Yeah.
about like this. I didn't want to do that deep of a dive. Just off kind of what they did in the offseason. They were strapped for cap space.
Yeah.
So they couldn't really do a whole lot. I love Liam Cohen. Like he's one of my favorite conversations to have. He's an interesting guy to say the least. Duval. But
Wait.
it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Duval. We should do that more. But I was right there. I didn't put him in there, but I
Like
can
they're
see
like
them
your
having
first
a path.
out. So those were my 7, by the way. But
You
somebody
gotta hear
that
me out. I thought
somebody
you were about to say hear me out.
Somebody that I kind of wanted to think about having a good season and maybe putting them not at 12, but maybe double-digit wins is the Colts.
They were rolling.
They
before
were
They
the
were
doing
match.
rolling. They were
really
8-2.
well. Then Daniel Jones gets injured, which whoever thought that you'd be like, oh, we lost
know.
Daniel Jones.
Darn it.
So I wanted to really think about putting the Colts on my list.
Yeah.
That's a good
did
division.
you?
I did not.
I-
But I
I-
wanted to know y'all's thoughts on that.
So it's so funny that you say this because Pat and I had a full segment on the Colts yesterday. We
Yeah.
had a Colts caller on the show.
So actually, I was listening. That's what I'm just kidding. I wasn't listening.
Oh, you were listening. I was like, dang.
What? Really?
So we had a
His
guy.
eyes lit
We had a
up.
guy
Eyes
call
lit up.
in, and he's like, "The Colts are going to go 0 for 5, first 5 games." I was like,
Whoa,
"Dude,
no,
pump
they
the
played the
brakes."
Browns first.
It's like pump the
Oh
brakes.
no, the Ravens. My bad.
I was like,
LOL.
dude, they were 8-2 at one point. Their quarterback went down, and remember, in those games that they lost, they were fighting. I mean, they almost went on the road against the world champions with a 45-year-old quarterback that was on the
Who had
couch
been
the
there,
week
like,
before
yeah,
and
been there 4
almost beat
days.
them. They were fighting.
Yeah.
They had an opportunity. They completely overhauled their defense,
Yeah.
too. A.J. Halsey's going to be starting on that team in the back end. I'm looking forward to seeing how he transitions to the National Football League. They got Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Sign back Alec Pierce, year 2 of Tyler Warren. I like.
They gave
I like
Pierce
the
a
Colts.
lot of
They
money.
put
They
him,
did.
they gave him
They
some
did.
money. I mean,
Be interested
everybody.
to see how he performs with Michael Pittman's gone, right?
Pittman's gone.
He's with the Steelers.
Yeah.
They traded him, so they in their mind they felt like they could do without
Get
him.
something better, right? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm interested in what the Colts are going to do this season for sure.
I like that.
It'll sound like I'm disagreeing, but I'm actually not. I didn't put anybody in that division on my list because it's so good.
Yeah.
Like the Colts, they were 8-2 before Daniel Jones went down. Liam Cohen took that team from 4 wins to 12 wins in 1 year in Jacksonville. What are they going to be? Like the Texans still probably have the best defense in the league. Like that is a division you look at on paper. You're like, oh, Colts and Jags. Like who cares? That's a tough division.
Weakest link, the Titans there.
Which I actually
It's amazing how many divisions have
offseason.
2 and 3 really good teams.
We were talking about it during break. Like poor Cardinals, man. I mean, you got the
Yeah.
Niners, Seahawks, and Rams in your division, and you probably got the worst roster in the league right now.
And think about Titans in the same that or Titans, just like you said, Alondra.
And your starting quarterback's holding out, which is wild to think about that the Cardinals and Jacoby Brissett are having a pissing contest, but that's where we're at.
I know.
Who would have thought that would have happened?
I know.
If you told me one quarterback's
better
holding out for
contract.
more money in the offseason, Jacoby Brissett was not the name I would have given you.
I
but-
do.
name.
I do want
Yes.
to talk about that at some point
We can.
because I get what he's saying and where he's coming from.
Because-
I do, but dude, this is your last chance to be a star.
Right. Like you're not a 10-year
Like,
Probably.
established starter.
he's older. He's much older than you think he is. He's like 35, 36.
That's crazy.
Texans go to the Super Bowl with
Jacoby Brissett.
last
Yes.
year.
And like he's been such a good quarterback, but like to Jake's point, like he's kind of been a journeyman starter. How
For
many
sure.
other teams are going to give him this
Yeah.
And
opportunity?
he's always
He's
done
made
well,
over
though.
$60 million in his career.
And like I can play both sides of that because you could say Gardner Minshew's actually like his contract's fully guaranteed, and he's behind Jacoby Brissett. But at the same time, you were signed last year. It's not the Cardinals' fault that, well, you kind of outplayed your contract, right? Like you took over for Kyler Murray. So it's like it's just funny to me that the Cardinals and Jacoby Brissett are having a standoff.
Yeah,
But,
I would not have
know.
that. on
But if
my
you outplay a
card.
contract as a quarterback and you do not draft like an incumbent or they sign somebody to
I mean, you
do
got
it,
Gardner
Carson Beck
Minshew
in
and
round
Carson
2.
Beck, though. And not the Carson Beck portion of this because it's Carson Beck. But Gardner Minshew being there, like that gives the Cardinals the ability because he's like the same guy. Like he's come in, he can win a
he
couple
has
games.
not been nearly as productive.
He
He hasn't, but he's a guy that has come in and held it together enough to where the Cardinals can be like, oh, that's fine.
Like-
hey, we'll have Gardner and then Carson will take over.
he's provided
Even if
stability
it's
for
not
a
true,
lot of
you know they're
teams.
going to use that.
If I'm
because-
Jacoby Brissett, I'm like, all right, go with Gardner.
and
you got it.
And they
You got it.
And they
That's
probably
great.
will.
But also, if you're the
I
Cardinals,
just don't think he has a lot of leverage.
if you're the Cardinals, you're probably thinking, look at the division I'm in. I ain't winning nothing with Jacoby Brissett anyways. So,
Yeah, but it's the NFL. It's professional football. Like you at least got to give yourself the best shot because it's still
I
the
agree.
NFL. You
I
could win
agree.
any game.
But I'm just telling you, you know this. The Cardinals are going to try to say, hey, we signed Gardner Minshew. He'll be our guy until Carson Beck's ready. You're making, I think he's making $4 million, which is grossly underpaid. But he's not going to get 25.
yeah, like how
Give
much
him
more
the
does he
Geno
want?
Smith deal.
Yeah.
What was it 1 year, $20 million? Give him
So-
1 year, $20 million.
I assume the Cardinals are 1 year or 1 day into OTAs as well.
Yeah.
Has there already?
He's getting fined $36,000, right?
He's
Isn't that what
the
it is? Or
only
is it
starting
more than that
quarterback
now?
in the NFL holding out. The
Okay.
only one.
I was going to go a little less serious about my question I'm about to bring up. 1 day into OTAs. Has it? It's going to be said, but has it already been said from a veteran to Carson Beck? Hey, rookie, close your mouth when you breathe. Close your damn mouth.
A coach for sure.
Has it already been said? Because it's going to get said.
Yes.
If it wasn't yesterday, it's today.
Over under on how many times he gets called a mouth breather.
No doubt. Close your damn mouth, Rook.
So the last time that
Poor guy.
Gardner
He has
Minshew played,
Got no shot.
he just has a look of like.
No, you said
Napoleon
it's a
Dynamite.
diagram. Yeah.
Oh, the mouth breather. Yeah.
So last time that Gardner Minshew played 17 games, 2 years ago, he threw for 3,315 touchdowns and but 15 touchdowns, 9 picks.
Which like is kind of been Jacoby
Kind of like
Brissett.
what Jacoby Brissett did last
Yeah,
year.
like that hadn't been much worse.
What was that with the Jags? What was that with?
Colts.
That was a Colts.
Yeah, he was with the Chiefs last year. He didn't play much. Remember, he went in as soon as Mahomes got hurt. Then he got hurt.
And they went with Chris Owalakwiski. Quan or whatever his name was.
Yeah, but what? Yeah. But has Jacoby started a full season?
No, Jacoby only started 13 last year, I believe.
Yeah, but he's had some way productive seasons with other teams starting for stretches.
I mean, Minshew's he's got multiple 3,000-yard seasons. Mm-hmm. He's got a couple 2,000-yard seasons. I agree with you that Jacoby Brissett's better. I do. But I just
how much
we
better?
Know how much that NFL.
What is he looking for, dude? Has that been stated? See, he's not. He can't be looking for like $40 million.
A better deal than Minshew.
I think he's looking for 2 years, $50 million.
You're not getting that
guaranteed.
25 a year for a quarterback.
That's fine, but is Jacoby Brissett at $25 million better than Gardner at $4 million? And how much? Like how much is that worth to you? Okay, real quick. I'll
but you got to spend the money somewhere. Where are you going to spend it at this point?
I get it, but
I agree with that. I mean, y'all's point. You're right. Is he
at stake?
Yeah. Is he 8 times better than Gardner Minshew? Right. No.
Hey, real quick, my 7 teams. The Los Angeles Rams. I think Matthew Stafford's awesome. I think that offense is not going to miss a beat. The Denver Broncos might be one of my favorite rosters in the league. They won 14 games a year ago and added Jalen Waddle from Miami. That's kind of something that's not talked about a lot.
True.
That's a good point.
Adding Jalen Waddle with a big body.
It's the only
receiver.
addition they had.
Right.
They re-signed all their players, but he was the one guy that they went and got.
Absolutely. And like you have Cortland Sutton. I mean, he's a big 6'3", 6'4" receiver on the outside. You got the smaller, faster, shiftier guy in Jalen Waddle. That's a great 1-2 punch.
You're right.
I have serious concerns about the Kansas City Chiefs. I do. I mean, everybody's going to say
that's why I left him off.
I don't know how healthy Patrick Mahomes is. You were 6-11 last year with a fully healthy Patrick Mahomes. You lost both your starting corners, replaced them with Mansour. I get it. But you lost Jalen Watson and Trent McDuffie. That's big for me. Travis Kelce's not getting any younger. So, I'll go ahead and go to the next one. The Chargers for everything I just said about the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the Raiders, a little too early for them. Yeah. I don't think the Chiefs are going to be good. No. So I got Rams, Broncos, and Chargers.
Wait, the Raiders aren't going to win 12?
No.
That's a bold take.
I mean, that's a hot take.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my gosh.
Turnover chain worthy.
Kirk Cousins.
The Chicago Bears. Look, y'all already broke it down, right? Year 2.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson. Also, the Green Bay Packers. Josh Jacobs got a little bit of trouble. What's that offense going to look like? Can Jordan Love be consistent for an entire year? What about the Lions? They lost David Montgomery. How's that going to work? I got the Philadelphia Eagles only because I think their division's really easy. And I get it. There's drama between A.J. Brown and the organization. It doesn't matter. Every year this team somehow figures it out. Whether you want to fire Nick Sirianni, whether there's drama in the locker room, the Eagles always find a way to be in the thick of things. So I'll put them on there. Seattle Seahawks. Obviously, Super Bowl champs, got most of their weapons back. You lose Kenneth Walker, but you draft Jadarian Price, who I think is really good. The Buffalo Bills, I don't really care who Josh Allen's throwing to because he's proven in his career time and time again it doesn't matter. James Cook, top 5 running back in the NFL. That is my 7.
I like it. I like where we're at.
I don't know if I've ever thought about James Cook being a top 5.
He is.
Leading rusher last year.
Right. I mean, he is.
And
I just never even thought about putting it that
outlier.
way.
No, it's not.
You're right.
It's not. I love his game. I think he's a really, really, really good player. And, I mean, he used to be Dalvin's little brother. Not any longer. He is not that anymore. All right. We will take a break. Great job. Round of applause, everybody.
All right.
On the fly to do that.
We should come on your show this afternoon.
Let's make that a graphic, Marler, if you're listening.
Yeah.
I think that might do well.
He's not awake.
That's true. It's 8:30. Silly me. OTB Mailbag when we come back. Remember, you can get those inside the chat, or you can text them at 225-499-1045. OTB Mailbag when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org, your one-stop plumbing shop. Now, we used to always say not just in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, which is still very true, but now it's even more than that. It's in Lafayette. So when you go to centralplumbing.org, top right corner, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, contact information, 24/7 emergency service right there. But also remember, it's more than just emergencies. If you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, they can come in and do that. If you're for the very first time, you got a new build, they can come in and they can fix whatever you need them to do. no matter the size of the project. They've done it for Flynn and his offices as well. Go to centralplumbing.org.
Yeah, it's commercial, it's residential, it's everything plumbing, whether it's water lines, gas lines. I can tell you from experience at my place of business, our factory, they did everything from the ground. It was like a shell of a building. Now it is a full-blown manufacturing facility. Water lines, gas lines, you name it. They are the experts. There's nothing too big or too small for Central Plumbing. Centralplumbing.org.
She was a waitress at the only joint in town.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Main Street after midnight, brand new pack of cigs, a fresh one hanging from her lips, a beer between her legs. She'd ride down to the river and meet with all her friends. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. Sonny was a loner, older than the rest. He was going in the Navy, but couldn't pass the test. So he hung around town, he sold a little pot. The law caught wind of Sonny, but one day he got caught.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Before we get to OTB Mailbag, I want to remind you about K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. KTZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com is the website. Go there today. See what they can do for you in the interior, exterior of your home. And sometimes they can help you in both, and you don't even really know it, like they did for me. It's inside, it's outside, it's outside, it's inside, and it is always going to be there for you. Been in the game since 2004. Have Brandon Barton and the team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of minutes. KTZBlinds.com. All right, let's get to a little, this might last 2 segments, by the way, OTB Mailbag.
Special delivery! I have this special delivery for Off the Bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet.
What the is the internet?
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Is this the Cowboys' year? Tay Tay, that's on
No,
you.
I have major concerns about their secondary.
It's always their year.
To a lot of people.
This is it. This is the
But
one.
winnable division.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Flynn was the only 104.5 in-studio host to show up for work Friday. Did anyone have that on their bingo card?
No.
Wait, say that again?
So I think I was out, Hunt was out, Matt was out. You were the only host to show up on Friday.
Not shocking.
I mean,
Well, I work harder than most.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Can Will Wade turn around the Tiger basketball program in year 1? This
Yeah,
is not.
To an extent, yes.
with the transfer portal though, yeah.
And we got to see, like, and I'm not. I
He's
swear,
got
like,
professional basketball.
I'm not
players.
trying to be funny when I say this. We got to see who's eligible
Yeah.
from who he's added. Like, I can't even make an assessment until we find out, okay, here's the team. They're all going to be available to play. Here's what it is. And then we'll make an assessment.
I'm not even thinking about the team, though. Like, I'm thinking about the program as a whole. I think that, yes, he's going to turn around some aspects of it in terms of, like, are people going to come to the games? Absolutely. Do we know if these people are going to be eligible? No. But I think that, like, culture-wise, yes, he's going to. But I don't know about in terms of the team.
Yeah, like in terms of wins and losses, you can do it. It's been done, right? Transfer portal. But, I mean, anybody that's going to tell you they've been locked into all these guys' EuroLeague games or, you know.
I don't
you're
even
just
care
not-
about the players. I just mean, like,
yeah, the program for sure.
The fact that that's even a question and the fact that we're having to discuss it and explain why maybe or maybe not, why is he going to be graded on a different scale than Lane Kiffin on year 1?
Where the program
Why?
was.
It's when the money's involved, when you make the moves that you do with the portal windows and other schools all over the country you see do it in 1 year because of the portal. Why are we looking and grading them on different scales?
Because LSU basketball's program has not been good historically. It hasn't.
Then why make the moves? Why spend the money?
Fair question.
Like we made, like, it was just as big of a splash to do that
Yeah.
in basketball as it was to do Lane Kiffin in football. So judge him on the same scale. He better be successful year 1.
yeah.
Oh, I think he's got to, yeah. the success rate has to go way
That
up.
wasn't-
I'm saying how much success. I have to find out who's actually on the court.
No, like I agree with you. That wasn't the question though.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. That's not this segment. OTB Mailbag.
This is OTB Mailbag,
Over
not Ask the
under
Bench.
how many teams get shucked?
All of
9.
them. All of them. Every single one.
9
Yeah,
teams
I mean,
get shucked.
17 and 0s as of right now is still a possibility.
I would say 7.5.
So
If I had to guess.
I'd say 9.
I'm gonna go.
If you set it at 7.5, I'm gonna take the over.
yeah, but so you
it is
go
set,
over,
it's set
right?
at 7.5.
Oh, it is?
I'll go 9. Why not? Let's have some fun.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Based off the earlier conversation in the chat about Mustangs, I missed that. What sports
Same.
car would you buy if you wanted one? Sports car.
Mustangs.
I think Mustang's like more of a muscle car.
Yeah,
So
I
I'd go. I want a 71 Challenger. Not to be specific.
1970 Chevy Chevelle.
Okay.
Guy down the road has one, and I just love it.
Okay. I don't really care. I'm not.
Yeah,
a
I'm
car guy.
not a, yeah.
Man, I'm not really a car guy.
I'm really not either, so I don't have an
That's
answer
right.
for this, but I guess
I'm
like
not a car guy either.
I just
per
don't
se,
really
but
care
I
about cars
know-
or like muscle cars
Oh,
or
I mean, a 71 all black
sports
Challenger.
cars.
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me.
I guess a Camaro if I had to give an answer. Is that even one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that Shelby one that Nicolas Cage stole? I'll do that one.
Okay.
Cobra.
Just because it's in a movie.
Can you tell me his name?
Shelby
in,
GT.
in that movie?
No. Like
No,
they-
Nicolas Cage's name.
Oh,
Character's name.
yeah. Ooh, boy. You got to give me a second, though. It's a good name. I do know that.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Have Tay Tay and
See the detective
Alondra
saying it.
made all district more times than QB1?
Did you just have to make it once?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to make it once.
I think I made it twice.
I was all East
Any
Texas.
sport.
I was all East Texas. Not a big deal.
Okay.
How many times you make it, Matt?
All district, none.
He didn't. He was honorable mention. He was honorably mentioned.
I don't, I'll say no. I don't remember.
I honestly, I could not tell you what years I did or did not. I do love the fact that we know what you did, though.
Oh, for sure.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Is Matt going to deliver packages after the show? I don't get that because of the blue shirt.
Oh yeah.
I guess you do look a little USPS-y.
Yeah.
I like that
A
shirt.
little bit.
I mean, I'm going to be delivering it to
I mean,
my high all over the country.
I didn't think about that, but now that they're pointing it out, yeah.
Oh man, Daniel.
Dark blue hat, light blue shirt. Yeah. it
Hashtag
fits, huh?
OTB Mailbag. Have you ever shaved your mustache into a Hitler mustache just to see what it looks like? No.
No.
Wait, why are y'all so appalled by that question? It's just a
No.
mustache.
It's a
No one's
bad
asking you if you're
mustache.
anti-Semitic.
Oh no, it's a bad mustache.
I guess like
I mean,
It's
Hitler's
a
a,
really-
Hitler's
it's a
a
really bad
horrible
mustache.
human being. I'm not trying to implement
And let me
anything
say
that
this.
he did into my life, but that's a bad look.
as a guy, you grow a beard out,
Yeah.
or you get like if you've been a while since you've shaved,
Yeah.
and like you're shaving your face, and you're
Right.
gonna shave your face, like you do. It's like sometimes I've like done
Like you're telling
weird
me
designs.
in the mirror you weren't like,
Like I've done weird designs of my face in the mirror. Never a Hitler stash.
No, it's a bad look.
I don't even want that juju on myself looking in the mirror.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll have more OTB Mailbag when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right. Don't let the rain fool you, because if it wasn't raining, it would be hotter than hot. And the humidity is already at that point where you walk outside, you got instant sweat. So you want to make sure that your air unit at your home, at your business is working like it's supposed to be. We have an $89 OTB special that we want to tell you about. If you want to make sure that you get that tune-up so you're ready for the summer heat, so you don't just automatically, you start to try to run your AC more than you have been, all of a sudden it's too much and boom, you're out in AC. So if you have Emerson Heating and Air come out, they're going to check it for you for just $89, an OTB special. Let them know you heard it right here. EMSair.net is the website to get everything scheduled. EMSair.net, the website for Emerson Heating and Air.
That's right. It's Louisiana. It's supposed to be hot outside, but it's not supposed to be hot in your home. So make sure that AC is running properly, running smoothly. Give them a call today. EMS Heating and Air, EMSair.net.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Oh, great song. Great song.
It's a great one.
Great song.
Doesn't get old.
Never. Couldn't. Wouldn't. Shouldn't. Hashtag OTB Mailbag. What summer destination are you most looking forward to?
I don't have any plans.
I don't have any.
What?
The only destinations I'm going to are for baseball World Series with my 13 and 10-year-old.
Mine would be Women's Hospital.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like the only place
good
I
answer.
know
Said it,
for
man.
sure that I'm going.
You said
Hell
it,
yeah.
man.
We're going to St. Bart's.
Can't hide it.
That's
Falling out
sister
of
and
pocket.
brother-in-law's, Lacey's sister and her husband's celebrating their 40th birthday.
How fun.
I mean, that sounds okay. Did they celebrate it at Elite Training Academy? No.
With a
So,
photo booth.
That's true.
Good photos, too.
It was
Yeah,
great.
they're good.
Great photo booth.
It is fun. I do like when I go into somebody's home or,
And
on the fridge,
Yeah.
those photos. So,
I feel
memories
like
were made.
I'm going to take a
was an
black and
incredible
white
night.
photo of your face and cut T-Bob's face out of those pictures and put yours
I think you need to.
in them.
Sure.
We should, we knew at that time, didn't we?
We did. I don't know why we
Why
didn't.
didn't we get a picture
I don't
of you?
know.
I think, did we
probably
know?
didn't think it was gonna
Did
last.
all of us
Yeah.
know?
I think we all knew. I don't know if you had definitively said. I think you were like, yeah,
That
I
was so
think.
fun.
I don't know.
I
You and
walked
I
in.
talked about it
I think
at
it
that
was.
party. So
We
like,
did.
Really?
We did
Like,
that.
I think we
what are we
kind of
doing?
knew. Yeah.
I remember walking in and just being blown away with, you're here? Oh my God, you're here. What?
Yeah.
The world. That was awesome.
And I was posting like I was still in Frisco, and I was there, and Jake was like,
Everybody
"What?"
got me.
What?
That was so fun.
Yeah, honestly, it's not on the picture thing. We probably didn't think it was going to last very long.
True.
True. Very
I mean, we're almost to a year. That's wild.
That's wild.
Y'all
you've
still,
only
how many
threatened
more
to quit a
days?
few times.
June
three?
2nd.
3 or 4?
Second.
So next Tuesday.
Oh, your favorite day of the week?
Oh my gosh!
my
it really
God.
is.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Wow.
Man, what a win.
It's great.
That's
This
awesome.
is great.
All right, we got another hour coming your way. We got Munchies coming your way. Stay locked in. OTB right here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
As you know, this show is very much out in front of being Gator haters. We all know that.
Can't stand them.
It is what it is. So if we let a Gator onto this show, it's got to be because they are the best Gator.
Oh, yeah.
It's because they're the only ones that fit the criteria that we're looking for, and that is Gin Gators. That's Gin Gators with a Z, gingators.com. And they are an incredible story. I mean, truly like a family-owned business that started from the very bottom, just off really helping the community that has grown now to what it is today. And so we always encourage you, go check out their website, go check out everything they can do for you. It has been an incredible partnership so far. Go to that website. That's gingators.com.
That's right, Jen. Gators. Keep the power on at your house. Get that peace of mind with that whole home generator. And they are a fully licensed service Kohler generator dealer as well. That is the best in the game. They offer free estimates, financing options available right there at gingators.com.